Please welcome Joe Nieuwendyk, inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame in the Players category.
NHL centerman Joe Nieuwendyk is solidified as one of the greats, his name forever etched in the nation's hockey shrine.
I've had a few months to think about what this moment means, what I've wanted to say, and how I go about summarizing a lifelong career in hockey in a matter of minutes.
For Nieuwendyk, it's been a long road to the Hockey Hall of Fame, starting out just down the road 40 minutes away.
You know, when I grew up playing in Whitby, it was a small town. Now it's not such a small town anymore, but I had an incredible childhood growing up in Whitby. I was very fortunate to play with my best friend all the way up through the minor system.
That best friend still standing by his side is fellow Whitby native and NHL alumni Gary Roberts.
I can't tell you what it has meant to me to have my best friend with me through all the good times and the bad times all these years. He truly is a remarkable person and a terrific friend.
The two Whitby natives started their NHL careers playing together for the Calgary Flames, and Joe later finished his career with Gary in the Florida Panthers organization. Now, over 20 years later, Joe reminisces about others who have helped him along the way.
A gentleman that had a huge impact on me was a man by the name of Benny LaHaye, who coached me and Gary for all of our years through minor hockey, and you know, he had a huge impact. Uncle Benny taught us how to play the game of hockey, yet he taught us so much more than that.
Two other hockey greats being inducted into this year's Hall of Fame are former teammates of Joe Nieuwendyk, Ed Belfour and Doug Gilmour. And they can't speak enough about the level of character that Joe brought to the NHL.
The relationship that I had with Joe is got to know these guys you know, for 3.5 years and loved every moment of it. So just a great player. We all learned from him and my other teammates.
Very fortunate to play with Joe and win the Cup in Dallas. He's a great leader. You know, always a even-keeled teammate, and for sure a competitor. Every night he showed up, and playing here in Toronto with him was definitely a lot of fun.
We share so much together, us three, and a lot of history, and it's a special feeling.
Not only did he gain the respect of his fellow teammates, his hard work ethic and strong leadership was recognized by former coach Pat Quinn.
I first got to know about him when we were studying for who to pick to go to the Olympic team in 2001. He was such a leader for our group. He came in and he was a strength of character for us, and that was the thing that impressed me so much about him, so that when he became available later on, I was very happy to get an opportunity to bring him here into Toronto.
And while that stint here in Toronto may have only lasted for one season, his professional career of over 20 years has made an everlasting imprint in the game of hockey. With 3 Stanley Cup rings, a Conn Smythe trophy, and an Olympic gold medal, it's no surprise that Joe Nieuwendyk was added to this year's list of NHL inductees for the Hockey Hall of Fame. Michelle Ferrugia, My Community is Durham.